everyone, I'm Anna from AppGallery Connect, and welcome to AppGallery Connect Academy. Today, I will be talking about one of our quality services, the crash service. As far as critical app quality issues go, app crashing is at the top of the list. If an app crashes regularly, users will give it a very low score. An app's score will drop quickly if a newly released version has crash issues. Generally, many users with different types of devices will use your app in complex network environments. If your app has crash issues, but you can't quickly identify and solve them, the poor experience may lead users to quit using your app. It's possible that some users will report crash issues, but it's unlikely that you'll obtain enough information from users to solve the problem, since you would normally need the crash stack for this. That's why AppGallery Connect provides the crash service. HUAWEI statistics show that an app with more active users usually has a lower crash rate. This is pretty self-explanatory. To become popular, an app needs to have high quality, including a low crash rate. Generally speaking, an excellent quality app has an app crash rate below 0.3%. A crash rate above 0.3 but below 1% is also acceptable. However, a crash rate above 1% starts to pose serious quality risks. To mitigate crashing, we developed the crash service, which automatically monitors app crashes through the service SDK, and then reports any crashes to the big data platform to generate a visualized crash report. You can view the crash report to identify, troubleshoot, and solve crash issues. Pretty handy, right? So, how do you use this crash service? First, you need to integrate the Crash SDK into your app, which is very simple. You won't need any coding. Simply enable HUAWEI Analytics Kit and configure the AppGallery Connect plugin and Crash SDK scripts. To verify the SDK integration, you can use our testing API, which will produce a crash simulation. Then you can view the crash report on the AppGallery Connect console. That first bit is pretty easy, but now you need to identify crash issues. How can you do that? The crash report provides 3 indicators to help you identify crash issues. First, you can see the number of app crashes within a specified time range. You can also view the number of users affected by the crash. And lastly, you can view the actual crash rate, which is the ratio of crashes to the app launch times. As I mentioned earlier, an app with a crash rate above 1% has serious quality risks, so it's essential to fix these problems as soon as possible. Our crash service provides real-time data, either by the minute within the last hour or by the hour within the last 24 hours. Plus, you can also view different dimensions of your app in the crash report, including device, operating system, and app version. For example, you can view the crash report by app version. If a specific version of the app produces more crashes, you can assume that the version is causing quality issues. Once you have the data and the reports, you need to determine which issues you need to solve. The crash report automatically classifies crash issues by crash type and code position. It also sorts them by severity, allowing you to prioritize easily. After you select the issues you'd like to solve, you can view their details in the relevant data provided in the crash report. For example, you can select a device type to see if the crash occurs on a specific app version, which helps you to narrow down the scope of possible issues. You can also view the crash stack to directly locate and rectify the code causing crashes. A crash issue may occur on specific devices, network environments, or scenarios. Therefore, we recommend you to try and fix it using automatically recorded information about the app, operating system, and device, as well as custom logs and status. This way, you can also verify that the issue has been resolved. Okay, we've gone through the basic information on our crash service. Now, let's look at a real scenario where it applies. The developer of a drawing app integrated the crash service into the app and then released a new app version on May 19, 2020. The same day, the developer viewed real-time crash report data and found that this new version had many crashes. The light blue curve in the figure here shows that crashes first occurred at 11 o'clock and then burst. The developer quickly solved the issue using the crash report. Going back to the light blue curve, you can see that the app crashes dropped sharply after the fixed app version was released on HUAWEI AppGallery. Since the developers started using the crash service, the app's crash rate dropped significantly from 1% to 0.06%. Well, that's all for this episode of AppGallery Connect Academy. To learn more about our services, scan the QR code to visit our website. And if you have any questions, please send us an email. Thanks for watching and see you next time.